up, Buddy Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Anime Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Gakuen Babysitters Season 1, Episode 4. And you may have noticed, like, the past week or so that I have a new plushie. And I got it over the holidays, thanks to some of your donations. And this is a Banpresto, I want to say 14-inch Patamon. And yes, it came from Japan. Banpresto, if you want a anime plushie, Banpresto is definitely the brand to get. Look how beautiful he is. His ears are driving me goddamn nuts right now, but look how cute he is. I got a Digimon plushie because I've been obsessed with Digimon lately because of the Twitch marathons. And Patamon is definitely my favorite Digimon, and I love his Digivolutions because you Nerdigans know I'm obsessed with angels. So, yeah, so here's his tag right here, and this is how you could tell this is an authentic Japanese plushie. And here is the back of it with the official Toei sticker. So anyway, without further ado, let's get to this episode. So we are getting a adaptation of Chapter 8 this week. It took me a bit to find where we're starting because the intro before the opening song is a little bit different. And, you know, I kind of like the intro because we haven't seen the graduation, and I'm guessing the graduation portion is probably going to be skipped. But anyway, so after the opening song, we start off with the beginning of Chapter 8, and damn, that poster looks so good. It is spot on from the manga. And I feel so bad for KOTARU because poor Rio just gets tackled down by these kids, and the poster goes flying onto KOTARU's head. And this part was skipped, and I'm realizing that KOTARU's jacket is he's not wearing his jacket. That really bothers me. But oh, here we go. This part was skipped. Is everyone okay? Was skipped, and something that's been bothering me is a lot of the backgrounds have been skipped lately in this episode so far, and which is, you know, the polka dotted stuff. But of course, it's reading the poster off KOTARU's head. God, the twins are so goddamn cute. Let's see. Okay. Why is Kieran's giraffe plushie missing? Like, the one time that you need Kieran's plushie, it's not here. And that really bugs me. This part was skipped here. Well, walk hands, so hold hands, everyone. Oh my god! Oh, the parade is so cute before KOTARU's like totally off time. But it is so fucking hilarious, and I love it. Oh my god, Kieran's mom's, her makeup is just so perfect. It's so creepy, and I love it. Wow. So this is the skill of a high school club, was skipped. Let's see. This part was skipped. I don't mind if you are in another club as well. Let's see. But, something here, I'm sorry I can't be in two clubs with skip, but, like, in this particular scene, where Rio's like, I believed you for a second, there was supposed to be a polka dot background, and it wasn't there. I know Studio Shift would have done it, but whatever. Ooh, Rosana's makeup is so fucking awesome. So we got a little bit of an extra filler scene here, where we run into the twins' mother, and you know, I don't mind it at all. I think it's really, it is really, really cute. But But here we go. Now we're continuing on, and this is about the 6-minute, 17-second mark. We're continuing with the chapter. It's dangerous to run in the halls, and can you go a little faster, KOTARU? Was skipped. I'm kind of annoyed that I found an ant was skipped, but it feels like well, not all the commentary is skipped. A little extra dialogue was skipped, but it's bothering me. Like, anime, you need to make up your goddamn mind. Besides does the makeup on. Besides, makeup is done really well. I gotta give the anime props for doing the makeup like really well. Okay, looks like they've got it tough was skipped. And now we're in the cooking room. Oh! The facial expressions are totally wrong for this part where it's the sorry kids, it'll be a while before the sweets are cooked. That kind of bothers me because the facial expressions have been done really well in this series. So, yeah, that kind of bothers me a little bit. Let's see. But at least when Inamata gets mad, yeah, and starts yelling at Ryu, at least her facial expression is done correctly. This part was skipped. No, we should be apologizing for getting their hopes up. But damn, the girls in this club, in the cooking club, are fucking thirsty. They're thirsty. But I want to hit 2 with skip, but more Taka Kamitani is just skipping, just ignoring him. It was so fucking. More Taka is just like, stupid Aki, stupid brother. I came here to see you. Like, I love the Taka Kamitani moments because they are just so freaking hilarious. You sure are loved Oni-chan was skipped. Okay, I'm starting to notice this, and I'm curious what you guys think too, is that this anime is it has been censoring Kamitani's whacking. But it was completely skipped here, where Kamitani just whacks Taka, and he says, "Shut up!" And that's one thing that bothers me about anime, and this is why I stick to manga mostly, is that they censor so much stuff in anime. Well, with the exception of Berserk. Berserk, oh, even though the CGI is bad, I gotta admit, Berserk did not hold back at all. I don't really want to join in so bad, but I gotta say, this music here, especially here, like with the bells and the piano, it's really perfect for this scene because, you know, Ryu feels bad because of the babysitting club. He can't hang out with people and play with people his own age. So I totally get it. And I just was skipped. Where's Kotaru blushing? Oh my god, anime, why are you doing this to me? What should I do? It's such a shock was skipped. I didn't mean to was skipped. Also, that's the opposite direction of where Ryu-chan went. Was skipped. This part was skipped. Anyway, it was because no one would join that it came to me. I can't expect to get members just by sticking this poster up, but they won't be happy if I bother them. I guess I don't have a chance. I guess I don't have any choice but to ask people directly. Whoops, I fucked this up. It was supposed to be, I guess I don't have any choice but to ask people directly, but they won't be happy if I bother them. Was skipped. Let's see. This part was skipped. No, it would be troubling if he wasn't, though. This isn't like me. I feel kind of lonely all of a sudden. And again, with this with the bells, it really gives this somber tone, the sad kind of tone here. But yay, Kamitari's going to join! Yay! I'm so happy. I'm so happy he's joining. Back you go with skip, but Kotaru's so sweet. Like, I gotta say, for a kid, for a little toddler, Kotaru is very, very smart, and he's very perceptive of things, especially his brother's feelings, and I love it. I love how smart Kotaru is. They're freshly baked with skip, but it's so sweet that the kids got cookies for Ryu, so he would feel he would feel better because he seemed down. Like, I gotta tell you, these kids are fucking perceptive. I think it was because they realized what KOTARU was doing. And you gotta give props to those kids being so perceptive of the world around them. I hope when I have a kid, I hope my kids like them, that they're very perceptive. This part was skipped. I'm just as useless as I was during spring break. I started my high school life getting depressed like an idiot, and then remembering I wasn't alone again. And then, that was skipped. I got one problem with the aprons here, which is the aprons are supposed to have polka dots. So that kind of is bothering me a little bit. But, no, it's really bothering me. But, at least they got the little, avatars right, and the writing is, let me just double check the writing. Oh, there's another thing wrong here. It's supposed to say on Ryuichi's, it's supposed to say Kashima, and the giraffe looks a little bit different, and so does the cat, but I kind of like that angry expression of the cat. And it's supposed, and yeah, it has, it's hard to see the little puffball, but look, because it kind of looks like a 3-horned cat. But, other than that, it's pretty much accurate. The cookies were impossibly hard. But anyway, that was at about the 13-minute, 29-second mark. We finished the first portion of this episode. And for the most part, it was really good. There was just some animation problems, which was, the giraffe not being, Karen's giraffe not being there. Also, KOTARU's outfit, or the top part of his outfit was completely wrong. And also the aprons were not correct either. I mean, they were supposed to be polka dotted, and Ryuichi's was supposed to say Kashima. But other than that, it was pretty good. And I will say this, I do like the little fillers we got in this portion of the episode. So anyway, let's get to the second half of this episode. So the next portion of the episode takes place in chapter 7 of the manga, and I gotta tell you, it took me a while to find the chapter that we're adapting this week, because the beginning of chapter 7 is somewhat like the beginning of the episode, so it took me a minute to find it. So this is the chapter where Ryu gets sick. So without further ado, let's get to chapter 7 adaptation. This part was skipped, which was your meal has been prepared for you. Skipped. The dizzy look in Ryuichi's eyes was goddamn perfect. I'm very happy with that. We need to God damn it, Patamon, your ears are driving me nuts. We need to be consistent on facial expressions, or I will get mad at the series. Let's see. My voice, it hurt, but it hurt, but he's not letting go. Fucking psycho! You dumb, silly mofo. This part was skipped, which was, I'll prepare the red rice immediately. And that kind of bothers me that was skipped, because that's what Saikawa does to celebrate, is to prepare the red rice. But Saikawa, okay, this is what I don't understand. Like, I understand the kids getting whacked being censored, but why is Saikawa being whacked why is that censored? That doesn't make sense. Oh god, anime, stop censoring. Like, when it's adults hitting adults, that should not be censored. Saikawa was just trying to make a joke, and I appreciate that, but now is not the time to joke. This part was skipped where, like, Ryuichi's like, Saikawa-san, my voice has already changed. This is it. Was skipped? Kotaru's like, man, let me in. But she's right, though. Oba-san is totally right. Because if Kotaru catches a cold, oh boy, that would be bad. That would be really bad. something that I like about this chapter in particular, I love that Obasan is including Kotaru in the process, because she can sense that Kotaru wants to help Ryuichi. And so I really liked that she's like, come with me. We're gonna go take care of Ryuichi. I need your help. And that's something that, and this is what I learned in my class, not last semester, was that toddlers like to be included in the process, whether it's eating or taking care of somebody. I'm shivering too was skipped, and also, this sucks. The holiday's only just started and I'm already causing trouble for Obasan. But I understand why that part in particular was skipped, because where this chapter takes place is right after graduation, before the semester starts, so I totally understand why that's it. Okay, I'll just go to sleep and get better as quick as I can. Was skipped as well. Kotaru is supposed to be calling Obasan Fluffy, not Shaggy. And that's been bothering me for a while. Like, come on, anime writers. Unless this is a bad translation, but I don't know. And this is what I mean, why I'm kind of annoyed by Kotaru calling Obasan Shaggy instead of Fluffy, because she says here, do you mean this woolen blanket, or are you talking about my head? So that's why I'm kind of annoyed by that. I love that Obasan just throws the blanket on top of Kotaru, and she's like, come with me. Really? You're not going to show the face on Lemon-chan? And like, because that was just adorable, though. And it's annoying. And you don't get to see Lemon-chan's soul fly away. That really bothers me, anime. Why didn't you show that? Because that was one of the funny things about this chapter, and that's why Kotaru thinks of Obasan as a demon lady, which I gotta say is okay. The problem I got with the demon lady animation is that she's supposed to be, her Obasan's mouth is supposed to be open, and the bangs aren't supposed to be there, and there's supposed to be more wrinkles on her forehead, as well as like a little bit more definition in the forehead with the horns. So, anime, I don't know if you were just lazy or just being lazy and half-assing it, but come on, you're a lot better than this. And yes, that's why I give this series a little bit of a harder time compared to like any other series, because I know this anime has so much potential based on what I've seen. So it's a little disappointing the animation didn't put that extra texture in. I don't know if the anime is just being lazy, but because we saw it as well with the aprons, is that there's supposed to be patterns on the bandanas. Like Obasan's bandana is supposed to have like stripes on it. It's kind of like, not stripes. It's supposed to be like a checker pattern. And for Kotaru's bandana, it's supposed to have flowers on there. So I feel like the anime is just being a little lazy, and it really bothers me that it's doing that. But because like the majority of this anime is just fantastic, but it's just little details like that kind of bother me, because I wanted to see the colors and stuff. So let's see. And again, we don't have the face on Lemon-chan. That just bothers me, because like, for example, I compare a lot of anime to March Comes in Like a Lion, but that's because that series is fucking art. Like, for example, in March Comes, if Studio Shift, the anime studio that makes March Comes Like a Lion, would have had this, they would have had the face on the lemon, and they would have made it really funny. So I'm really disappointed right now. Another thing that, again, with not having the face on the lemon, because the Lemon-chan says you can't do it by squeezing there, and it really bugs me. And again, we don't have the cool background as Kotaru squeezing, but I do like the little thing where it says nothing. I like that. Okay, another thing, and I just noticed it, is Kotaru's pants are completely wrong. They're supposed to be patterned. It looks like, let me try and get a closer look. It looks like it's supposed to be like somewhat like a checkerboard pattern, and I just don't understand what this anime has against patterns. Like, it's driving me nuts. You worked really hard, didn't you, from Lemon-chan with Skip, but again, that's because it didn't have the face on there. But something that I gotta say about Kotaru, his voice is just so freaking adorable. I love it. I gotta tell you, English dub, you got your work cut out for you, because in general, the Japanese voice acting is fantastic. But a voice actress I would love to see play Bachan in the English dub is Linda Young, because I think Linda Young would do such a great job as Oba-san. Poor Kotaru, he spilled the cup. Like, aww. Can't do much yet with Skip. And again, the pattern on Oba-san's shawl is completely missing. Like, the shawl is just plain in the anime, but in the manga, if you look for example, at page 18, you see that it has like this, again, like a checkerboard pattern kind of thing. So it's just really disappointing that this episode is really being lazy about patterns, or I should say just in general, it's lazy about patterns. It's real, I don't know why, anime, why do you hate patterns so much? Why are you more, like, this is more solids than patterns, and it drives me nuts. Even I'm not that much of a demon with Skip, but I will say this, because it's happened to me, is that, like, if you're overly exhausted like Ryu is, I can understand why he got sick, because I've had that happen to me multiple times. Oh my god. Ryu's dream. Oh my god, it's animated so cool. I love this style of animation for Ryuji's dream. And and that means to me, when we get to Kotaru's dream, oh, it's gonna look so gorgeous. But here, it's beautiful, and I really love the music here. It has so much tension. I love, and it's at the same time, it's whimsical, and I really like it. Ryuji's dream, in a way, is, if you think about it, is really scary, because he's thinking, or he's dreaming, what if his parents took Kotaru on that trip? Kotaru wouldn't be here anymore. Kotaru would have died with his parents, and he would have been all alone. So again, the dream sequence was really, really well done. Oh my god. Oh my god, anime, that was beautiful. Oh, Kotaru's there when he wakes up. It's so cute. But I want to comment a little bit more on the dream sequence, the rest of the music for it. With how that piano played right at the end of the dream sequence was just, wow. It was beautiful. And it's something that I could see, in a way, I could see Studio Shift doing for March Comes In Like a Lion with this kind of dream sequence. Anime, thank you for at least fixing the cheeks in this one, because Kotaru was blushing here, and he was supposed to be blushing a lot more in the first portion of the episode, but it wasn't there. So I'm really glad that they fixed it for this, for this portion of the episode. I don't think rice porridge is gruel. I don't think it is, to be honest. It's not like anyone lied to you, Skip, but Kotaru's just like sulking, and it's so cute. The rest of this episode was perfect, otherwise. So overall, minus the animation problems, it was really, really, really good. I think I would say my favorite part of this episode was the dream sequence, because of the music and the animation was just so fantastic. But I'm really disappointed that animation wise, I'm disappointed with the lack of patterns in the clothing. I'm disappointed with that there was no Lemon-chan there, because that was Kotaru's imagination. Because it didn't make sense for why Kotaru thought Oba-san was a demon lady. That part bothered me. And the other part that really bothered me, besides, the lack of patterns, was how Ryuichi's apron was done, because it said Ryuichi instead of Kazuma. So that bothered me too. But I'm hoping the animation will improve next week, because the animation overall has been fantastic. But I'm very curious what you guys thought of this episode. I'm I'm somewhat disappointed, but at the same time, most of the content was good. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to my channel expansion, there's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my PayPal, Patreon, or purchase something on my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, follow my Twitch channel, follow me on PlayStation Network, follow me on Facebook. All that's in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye!